Hello, everyone. Okay, listen. We gotta get a few things out the way. I literally just logged in, by the way. So, like, we're gonna be looking at the screen for a little bit. Okay, listen. Listen. I'm gonna get this chapter. I'm getting this chapter done today. If there are not voiced scenes, I will minimally be reading those because I feel like that's where most of the issue comes from when I read. Sorry, something fell on my foot and I thought it was like an insect and I almost cried a little bit inside. I'm going to try my very hardest, okay, to get this done. I'm going to be using my voice minimally because even with water, I feel like my voice still kind of like withers, and I really feel like it's because I talk so much at my job, um that my voice really needs a breather for Fridays. But like I don't really have that many free days to stream, so like it's either one day or 2 days, and I would rather have 2 days where you guys could get me for 2 hours and maybe my voice decides to give, rather than just giving you one day. um so with all that being said, I guess we'll pick because they brought me here. I literally just logged in and this is the first thing that I saw. So I was like, okay, I know that for me. Um, so I already have Rena and I already have Lycion and I regrettably have Nekomata. And you might be like, regrettably, what do you mean by that? I don't like her. That's that's the nicest way that I can put it. I don't like her. I don't like her story. I don't like her being in the story, but you know what? It's fine. I have her. I have her. That's all I can say. I don't know about Grace. I like Grace, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to differentiate the story from the character because the character is so ingrained in the story. I don't like Colida all that much. Her battle style isn't something that I favor all that much, I will say. Um, Soldier 11, I think trying to get Hugo's W engine, I got hers. So I guess I could get her. But I heard that like having Rena, um, I think M1 Rena is really good. So I don't know. I'll probably come back to this because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Um this I feel like it goes into the whole thing with like Rena and stuff. I mean the other, yeah, so I think these are like their signature S weapon W engines. So I'll come back to that one. I feel like I can. Regrettably, I am not here yet. And I hate that. I made a tweet um saying how upset I was because like in gacha games, it's never your character that ever gets outfits. It's like everyone other than your character. And again, me being the girly that I am, I love dressing up everyone. Anything can be a dressing up game if you try hard enough. Never let anybody ever tell you that you can't make something a dress up game. If it's a fighting game, dress up game. That's what it is. You get cute characters, you get cute outfits, and you make the game cuter. But until I get to this part, I don't think I'll be getting the outfit. Um, I'm literally just going through everything because I don't know. Yeah, no. Oh, I think this is, yeah, for Yushuan. I hope I'm saying that right. Why does it say replay? Isn't she like a new unit? Woohoo! Well, I know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be logging in for 7 days and then I'll see. Because I already have like 1,000, 1.9 of the things. The mono, whatever the hell those things are called. I don't remember. Thing. I didn't even start the commission. Oh, never mind. I did. I Again, like I said, I'm reading minimally, so I hope that you guys can read all of this because like I want to get this done as soon as possible so I can get into another game because my game plan, and I know that I said in my community post on YouTube and um what is it, Twitter and Blue Sky, that I was going to be doing Zenless Zone Zero, but I don't want to burn myself out. Okay, because I burn out easily, especially with gacha games. I mean, you guys know for a fact I haven't played Wuthering Waves, and I think over what, 3 months, 4, 5. I don't remember the last time I played it. I just re-downloaded it, and the reason I stopped was because I was getting burnt out. And the same thing with Honkai Star Rail. I got burnt out. I just recently picked it back up. And then I got Zenless Zone Zero again, specifically for Hugo. Thank God I got him in his W engine. I did spill run money. It's fine. It's not fine. But I get burnt out. And so my game plan is once we get done with chapter 2, I'm going to take like a little break from Zenless Zone Zero. And I might go to either Honkai Star Rail or Wuthering Waves. Probably Wuthering Waves. Or maybe Honkai Star Rail. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out which one I'm gonna go for. And then like I'm gonna do maybe a little bit of that and then come back to Zenless Zone Zero. Because at some point again, I do want to get all of their stories caught up because I am way behind. And that's nobody's fault but mine because I'm a procrastinator. But I just don't want to get burnt out from this game. Because I do like the gameplay. Maybe not the one where you actually have to go into like the TVs and do the little home minigame. No, I don't like that. I'm more of a visual girly, and if I don't see visually what's happening, I don't want to play. And like that's somebody's fault but mine. I grew up in an era where like games are pretty, and I like pretty people, and I like getting pretty things. And if I can't see my pretty people all the time, what's the point? So that's the game plan. Do this, get done with chapter 2. For the love of God, I've been saying that for like 2 streams now. We're gonna get done. We don't get done. But that was actually my bad because I thought that I was almost done. See, can I think it's here, right? See, so when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, interlude, I'm gonna be totally done. No, I still have to get through all of this. And I still have to go to the trust system because that's really the reason I want to get done with this, is I want to get the trust system. Oh, wait, no. And then season 2 is here. So I have to get through like, oops. So even to just like get to that, I have to get through all of these chapters. And then do all of this. And then we can go to season 2. But until then, we are very much stuck. Do I have to? No, that's not the main story. I was like, wait a minute, do I have to do that? I don't think I've met her actually. We're gonna do this one. Sure. And I will be very frequently drinking my water because, ooh, have we always had a mini map and I just like never noticed? I find that so interesting with stuff. It's like I'll play games and then like when I like get back into them, I'll see stuff that I never noticed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's there. That's so funny. Okay, let's see. As expected, Wise is taking a call at the parking lot. At the parking lot? You mean in the parking lot?
So,
oh, it's Nicole.
for the monster in the square, you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
Absolutely. We heard it firsthand together with the Belobog Industries people. The monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course.
Upset.
But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Or is that
I
not a
get it.
woohoo?
Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff. They've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case.
Actually, you know what? Now that we have Nicole on the screen, something that I found really, really funny is that if you look at my model and then you kind of look at Nicole, besides like obviously the hair color and the obviously melanin that I have, I'm kind of similar to her in a way. And I wasn't even intentionally trying to make her, but like the mole placements that I have, literally her. Like I don't think I can show my entire model because like I don't know, I don't have very safe shorts, I guess. But I have a mole in the same exact spot as her. And when I was looking at Stella, I was like, oh my gosh, this is literally Nicole.
Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay in chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later.
Even with the nail color, didn't mean to do that either.
Anyway,
So love that for
I'll
me.
do my best to help look for rain, so keep an eye out for some good news.
Thanks, Nicole. See you soon.
I really like
Hey,
Wise's
Belle.
voice. That was Nicole.
So, you've told Nicole about the mission to find Rain then?
Yes. Nicole thought we might be related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask me about it.
I sure
I
was.
explained and told her about the mission to find Rain.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, Kaleida also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
Are we going there? Yeah. But this stuff never goes smoothly.
Finally. I hope the collection goes smoothly.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news.
Which is true. Which is true.
Since there's not much going on, why don't we head over to the public security office sometime in the next couple days?
Why?
Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
This is no laughing matter.
It is a laughing
If we've
matter if I'm
forgotten
laughing about it.
we might have gotten pulled over.
Pulled over for what?
Our driver's licenses are about to expire.
Oh.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and Second Assistant on the Public Security's official website.
Second
But
assistant.
unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses
That's
must
funny.
be done in person.
Let's visit the office in Lumina Square to get our new licenses soon then. The metro to Lumina Square is always packed. We'd better drive there.
With our almost expired license? Belle, let's find some time to go to public security at Lumina Square. We just said that. Yeah. Great. Let's get ready to head out then. I'll have you know, my driving skills are ass. Just saying. Wait, did the map change? Oh, Lord. It's me not knowing. What does HIA stand for again? I don't remember. NEPS? Is that what it says? Nepotism? In my Zenless Zone Zero? Dang. Ooh, who's that pretty lady? See? Pretty people. I love pretty people. Later, outside a parking lot near Lumina Square. Belle, I've got bad news. The parking lot is full. Figures. As expected of the bustling CBD. Thank you for always looking at things on the bright side. You're welcome. Anyway, now we have to look for other solutions. I'll ask around. Let's do that then. I'll be waiting for your update here. Wise? I didn't know you could teleport. Why didn't you tell me this? Dog. Can we pet dog? We can't pet dog. Ooh. Yay. I know Aster Yao is rerunning along with Yishuan. And I don't know which one I would rather go for. Lumina branch of public security at your service. Citizens, roadside parking is prohibited on this street. Violators will be fined. Please follow traffic laws and crossings when crossing the street. The safety of the city depends on everyone's cooperation. The Janus Quarter Public Security HQ is carrying out our Public Security Safety Awareness Month events throughout the whole district. I need some help. Please. Help me! Citizens are sincerely invited to join. For more details about the event, please say 1 For self-service payments of fines, please say 2. For Bamboo self-service, please say 9. 9. Dear citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? What a terrible system. You're looking for a nearby parking lot? Understood. How did it get that from that? Querying. Vacant parking spaces currently in Lumina Square, 0. Distance to nearest currently available parking space, 2.1 kilometers. Thanks, got it. You're welcome. The IT department of the Lumina branch sincerely invites you to rate our Bamboo self-service system. Good job. Next time I hope I can avoid it. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Even though I already have the information that, like, there's 1.2 kilometers away from us, I still have to talk to the other person. I like this. It gives me Persona vibes without giving Persona vibes, if that makes sense. Because, like, they have the trust system, which is also in Persona 5. I think, like, it's like a staple in the Persona series. But they don't have, well, they do also have the day system. But I mean, like, I don't feel like you're required to get them up. Listen, I love Persona 5 as much as the next person, but it stresses me out. Busted again. Illegal parking in an alleyway. Shame, shame, shame. If a crime happens but nobody witnesses it, does it cease being a crime? Moreover, nothing can escape these eyes of mine, for I am the Starling Knight. Every fine is meant to protect. This is my duty. Take this! And then she just slaps it on. I was originally considering leaving the car here, but it looks like it will be slapped with the ticket by this officer soon. It's better not to take the risk. Ooh. It's so neat. I just wanna, yeah, okay, listen, Wise. I'm sorry. This is so pretty. Another one. I've never played on one of these before, and I feel like I was always scared too. Can I ride this? Why not? Why not? What kind of person would like this kind of design? The melted part of this pink ice cream totally just dripped there while they were painting it. But all 3 of them are as ugly as the other one, so kids won't steal them. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, no, that's ugly. These look like they would be in, like, mascot horror. Definitely. Definitely. Are they trying to, like, dig a hole to China? Oh, it's me running into stuff. The NPCs are also pretty here. I love them. Pretty woman. Welcome to Do Gardenia shop. Gardening shop. Why did I say Gardenia? That's interesting. Anyway, where's Wise? Your sister's gonna get stuck in a tourist trap somewhere. Oh, you're back. How's everything? What are those? There's no parking lots nearby. Understood. I just checked on my phone and got the same thing. 2 kilometers sure is far, but I guess we'll have to make do.
We're almost there. The public security building is just a few hundred meters away. Hang in there.
Can I really hang in? I can hang 10. That was so bad, but I don't care.
This is exhausting. It's been so long since we've taken the car out, and naturally there's no parking. I knew it was this far. We should have just taken the metro.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my bad. I forgot to check if there was parking before we left.
It's not your fault, Wise.
Well, you haven't been exercising much lately, have
Excuse
you?
me?
Consider this a workout session.
That's rude. Listen, she works out every day. She runs to and from the same places.
Says who? I get plenty of exercise. Like running around in Eos's body in the hollow and stuff.
Eos. Okay, so that's how they're pronouncing it.
Okay, okay, you win. If I don't say yes, I'll
Listen,
never hear the end of
the
it.
only Eos I know is the fairy from Final Fantasy XIV.
Didn't you say you wanted to go out for a nice meal a few days ago? Well, how about we eat somewhere around here once we're done with public security?
Hoorah!
Woo! Let me see what's good around here.
Oh, but no buffets.
Aww. Why not? Buffets are the funnest.
Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Oh, look out!
Oh my gosh.
Don't tell me it's broken.
I can't get taken out of the game this quick. Listen, they're not gonna isekai me. Damn it.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry, I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Have we?
Uh-huh.
Oh, we might have actually. A few hours later, in front of the public security Lumina branch.
Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi, both of you, thanks so much. If you weren't there, I can't imagine what could have happened to Belle.
I would have gotten taken out of the game and then got isekai'd into some villainous's body.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers.
I've played
and
these
we're
games
thankful for your
before.
cooperation. All
I know what
paperwork took some
happens.
time.
Have you determined the cause of the accident? We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't remember anything leading up to the accident.
Ooh, spicier.
But don't worry, every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi, thanks again for your help.
If you two are ever around 6th Street, Belle and I would love to welcome you to our video store.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
What do you mean by that?
Oh? What do you mean?
Hold on, Qing Yi. Being vague could give the wrong impression.
It sure can. I thought I was arrested.
Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
Oh, Awareness Month questionnaire. Love that. It is NEPS. Or is it NEP 5? Because that looks like a 5. But it could not be a 5. I don't know.
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
See you again soon, managers.
Later, Chuyan and Qingyi return to the public security building.
Huh. There'll be public security officers visiting 6th Street soon. In all the time we've lived here, I don't think that's ever happened.
Something's afoot, and it's our job to find out.
There's something else I want to talk about too. About those officers we met earlier.
We've seen them before.
I wanted to discuss the same thing, but this isn't the place to talk.
It's like villains who discuss their plans out in the open and then are surprised when their plan fails. It's like you said it outside.
Well, in that case, let's head home.
What do you mean you didn't think your plan wouldn't work? Ooh. Sunset Plaza? I thought that said pizza. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. I'm not hungry. So much has happened today and it's getting late already. I bet most restaurants have shut down by now. Belle, how about we get dinner together some other time and just head home now? If that's what you want, it sounds good to me too. Hey, what's our car doing over here? Zhu found someone to drive it over here. It was when you were in the lobby getting your license sorted out. That's a relief. If you take a closer look, you'll notice that there are quite a few public security safety awareness month posters around the precinct. That's a lot to say. PSSAM is what, or because technically, I mean, I guess you could abbreviate month, but I would call it PSSA month. Bam. And then, like, I feel like everybody would know, because, like, apparently it's a thing. Maybe because it's such a serious event, turnout will end up pretty mediocre. Or it could not. Something could happen. You never know. Never be too comfortable in your ways, because something can and will happen. What's this? Oh.
Alright, so, back to our earlier discussion then. I noticed that you also recognized them right from the start. After Belobog called public security in the Hollow, they were the officers who investigated the scene. You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
That was close. I nearly blew our cover when we met Ju just now. Luckily, you were quick to steer me away.
We're probably going to run into them again soon, so we should cover our bases and check out our video records from the investigation, just to be safe.
Barry, could you extract the data from back then?
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
Can always count on Fairy, even though she runs our electricity up. A few days ago in the Pioneers Memorial Plaza deep within the Hollow.
Thanks for your cooperation. We have a rough idea of how things unfolded. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the Hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned.
Yes.
Then you were attacked by an unknown monster right here.
That's true.
Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later.
I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever.
Where I'm not.
Almost cunning.
Cunning?
Wait a sec, Jingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the Hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it.
She can do that.
Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Ma'am?
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization.
And don't lick it either.
Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious monster? I mean, the dangerous criminal.
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
He's here to take the credit, of course.
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department.
He probably
Bring
sucks
the
at his job.
suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Of course.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So, it was just an ethereal?
It sure was.
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see, Ju-Yuan, it's good to be vigilant as a public security officer, but the election is just around the corner.
What does this have to do with the election?
If we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows now, my election, I mean, the citizens will surely panic. Public
That's not what he
security
said.
shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's been given to hand?
It's been given a hand.
I mean, you did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection.
Damn, they just be letting anybody into public security, it seems.
You two have always been my trusted subordinates. So, I have a very important task for you.
Papillon?
I'm surprised Inspector Bringer wasn't at all interested in the monster in the monument.
I mean, it makes sense. He looks stupid.
At least he didn't
Sorry.
say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch.
And it's probably to help with his election.
The seminar must be quite important if he has to
He's
assign the two
smart,
of them
I
to oversee
guess.
it.
He's smart in that aspect.
Barry, are you able to bring up any info about it?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district. To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
So it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well. Sounds like Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will participate in the interview too. I'm sure that's quite the honor for a public security officer. What do you think about this seminar?
Me? It's a seminar. It can be a good chance to
It's
get
just a
info.
seminar to educate citizens about safety, so it wouldn't hurt to go. Besides, with top officials from PubSec present, we might pick up some useful information.
No objections here. It's decided then. Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will be coming to 6th Street in a few days. Let's tell them when they get here that we'd love to attend the event.
For no nefarious means, of course. Besides the participants' name and address, the public security questionnaire includes a few general questions on security. You probably won't be interested. I'll just go ahead and fill it up for you too. You're the best, bro. Oh, it says here that citizens who participate in the event can enter a prize draw with their survey ID on the day of the lecture. And the prize is a videotape? A videotape. Major traffic accidents of New Eridu, Net of Justice, No Escape, Hollow Safety is important. I get the feeling that public security ordered too many copies. It's just an add-on to the event anyway. Anyway, just leave the survey to me. It's getting late, Belle, so it's almost time to get some rest. I'm going back to my room. See you tomorrow. Did we get a good night's sleep? The next few days are busy with organizing the shelves and recommending videos to customers. Then, Belle, you asked about Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi. What a coincidence. I was just about to tell you. Tell me what? I heard from Fairy that she's been seeing Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi around here since yesterday. I've already filled out the questionnaire they gave me earlier. Whenever you have time, we can go find them. It wasn't like I was out of it to begin with. Man, we just be leaving this door open for everybody to see into it. Where are we going? Oh. He looks nefarious. But I mean, like, you can't judge a book by its cover, but he, oh my god, no, I really feel like that mini-map was not here before. I'm like almost positive it wasn't.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event.
Oh my gosh.
I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee. Albeit, it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time,
Mm-hmm.
other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans. So, to prevent the
He's
coffee
definitely not
beans
talking
in
about
my
coffee
shop
beans.
from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you.
Enzo, please.
Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting
That's a
married
lie.
that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
Huh, I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
Oh, I have a customer coming soon to collect his car. I better get back to it.
So I'm guessing 6th Street doesn't too much like
Zhu Yuan, Qingyi.
the public security.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here's our questionnaires. We've decided we'd like to attend the seminar.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Qingyi, that's blunt.
I feel like she just does not have a filter, and I love that for her.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
I mean, technically we're
She's
not.
right. But why do you think nobody on 6th Street is willing to go to the seminar? The neighbors are all pretty welcoming.
They just listen. Enzo said that his cousin's great aunt's grandmother's son's cousin is getting married, so
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
probably.
Let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
In that case, we'll take the questionnaires to them.
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security.
I kind of
So
figured.
if they see officers giving out questionnaires all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse.
Yep.
If it's a neighbor who brings in the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Maybe. Maybe you're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
It's not a big deal.
It's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
Plus, you saved my life, so you know this is the least I can do. So I was just standing there. Well, I mean, like when a car is right in front of you, you probably would like. It's like a split-second decision. Do you? Yeah. What do you do? So it's understandable, but like to just stand there, I would let that slide.
Zhu Yuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay, thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
We have to go find Asha, General Chop, and Spike and give them the public security survey. Asha and General Chop should be at their stores about now, right? As for Spike, he left his address when he registered as a member at the store. Fairy's going to send it over. I'm already here. Okay. Who? General Chop isn't in his shop today. You here to see the owner? He says some ingredients had arrived and he went to sign for them. He'll be back soon. In that case, we'll come back later. Hey, who's this? Oh, I can't go up the stairs. Spike should live here. Try ringing the doorbell. Bing. Darn salespeople, it never ends. I've said it time and time again. I've got no teeth, so I don't need your electric toothbrush. What? Not the toothbrush? Well then, I've got no hair, so I don't need your darn curling iron either. Spike, we're the managers from Random Play. Oh, the video store. One moment. Soon after, the door finally opens. Well, first of all, you lied. You do have hair. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry. My memory is short. I'm old. Not that old. No, we're actually here for something else. Did you look at this survey? Now there's an unsettling face. That bringer lad, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight's not what it used to be. I can't read the whole words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? You tell Spike about public security's security. Security was twice. That's why I got confused. For the sake of urban security and safety of us residents, that sounds lovely. If they really cared about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing after proxies. And then all the benefit is just for the tops. Thank you both for bringing the survey over. But as you can see, these legs of mine aren't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Lumina Square. Could you please tell the officers? I mean, he's well within his rights. Hello, you two. It's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? Sorry to disappoint you, Asha, but we're here about something else today. Oh, are you researching new movie genres to stock in your store? It's actually a public security survey. Don't tell me you got busted by public security and now you're doing community service. Were you selling pirated videotapes or burning illegal discs, or is that how you see us? What happened to basic trust between people? I'm just kidding. There are just too many secretive residents on 6th Street, and you siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if I found out one day you were the #1 most wanted on public security's most wanted list. I ain't about to confirm nor deny. Listen, I plead the 5th. You tell Asha about the public security survey? I see. You're just helping out an officer, you know. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Lumina Square, I saw public security had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems like public security is really putting a lot of effort into this exchange event. It might be worth checking out, don't you think? Exchange event? That may be the case for regular citizens like you and me, but for some people, it can mean something entirely different. You mean nothing? I was just mumbling to myself. Anyway, thank you for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately, I really don't have time that afternoon. Please pass that on to the officers for me. I can understand Spike is old and doesn't want to travel too far, but I didn't expect someone usually so open to helping out like Asha to shoot us down. General Chop's the only one left. Oh look, Belle, General Chop's back. Let's go find him.
Hello, Wise. Belle? Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those 2 officers from public security hand out questionnaires?
True.
General Chop, would you take a look at this questionnaire?
I'll pass.
Oh.
I figure it's about that seminar in Lumina Square. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
Okay.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here. It'll be hard to break the news to them later.
Not really. Just tell them nobody wants your shit. Your stuff.
Have other people said no too?
Yeah, we went to see Asha and Spike just now, but they turned us down. And this morning, Tin Master and Enzo said they were away on the day of the seminar.
It's a little strange everyone is refusing. Like it's not just a simple seminar.
It's probably not just a simple seminar.
You've got that right. Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
Bridger? Brighter? I don't remember his name.
That's Inspector Bringer.
Bringer.
He started the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
No. Did I know?
So you're saying Inspector Bringer was the Hollow Hero?
That's right. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents.
So why does
they regarded him highly.
6th Street not like him though?
Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out.
Miraculously.
Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
So, why don't they like him?
Sounds like a great story.
Until you realize...
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage.
Yeah.
Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras. What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election. Launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
I clocked it. I clocked it the minute that he did it. I was like, yeah, no, he's just doing that because he needs to win this election.
I get the feeling Inspector Bringer is using public resources for his own personal gain.
Exactly.
Holding
the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
You're fine. I wouldn't either if I knew what he was doing behind the scenes. You can't say you're gonna help the people and then you're just helping the bigwigs.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time to go back and tell Zhu Yuan and Qingyi the news.
I've been sipping my water nonstop. I don't know if this is just like a thing for people that have like low iron, or I think that's what it is if you like eating ice, but I love eating ice. So whenever I have the chance, I always eat ice. I think this is what, 40 ounces? I bought it by mistake. I thought it was 30 and then I saw it was 40, but I've been owning it ever since. But I love eating ice. And it's funny that people are all like, oh my God, eating ice will be bad for you. It might be, but it's good. I mean, yeah, it's just ice, but just ice tastes good.
Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Preferably boba tea.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
That's what you get when you cozy up to the people at the top. When the public starts seeing, they're not gonna like you. I don't make the rules. I just list them.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate. Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once.
And that's why she feels like she owes him.
Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire. It must make you feel even worse.
Mm-hmm. If Ringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure,
Yeah?
he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
She's in the denial stage. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy.
Mm-hmm.
Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
You get it, Chingy.
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
It's just us.
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
I mean, yeah, but they ain't coming.
We gave them the questionnaire, but everyone said they were busy on that day. Looks like we couldn't be of much help.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here too. Then Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers!
There's something happening.
Oh, good. You didn't go.
General Chop, what's happened to make you run all the way here?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
Belle, let's go see what's going on.
What? To go see what's going on. It ain't got nothing to do with us. That's how people get their muffins peeled back. Don't try to play the hero when you're not a hero. I got a name Chunky? Chalky, not Chunky. Oh my god, Tin Master, what's going on? Hello, you two. It all took place just ahead of us. We knew there would be so many onlookers already. The case is actually connected to the Pegasus logistics truck, but how exactly? I can't really say. Anyway, you two can just go check it out yourselves. Special event? Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck.
Gale kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie.
Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment.
Oh.
A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
Hold on. Belle, isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment.
How?
Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to add?
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all
Can
the
they
ducks
just
out!
can they understand Bang Boos?
Sir, if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked? Officers, there's been tons of Bang Boo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bang Boo to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change's innocence.
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
Ooh. You can't just ask the barista for instant coffee.
I don't think Give Change is the culprit.
Me either.
We've dealt with the Bang Boo at the convenience store quite a bit, and they've always been honest.
But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain. Oh, seems like people are leaving. Have Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi resolved everything?
Probably not.
Let's go see what's going on.
Again, how would a Bang Boo? Because like Bang Boos are like, I want to say at least maybe not even taller than like maybe where the first red dot is, well, the first red square. So like, how would they open the door? How? Tell me how.
Hi, Belle. Hi, Wise.
Hello.
We overheard what happened. Since the crowd left, I assume the case has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
So what's the situation now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bang Boo's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed, so we don't have an immediate conclusion.
If Fairy were to help, she'd be able to see Give Change's visual recording right away. But I can't do anything in front of public security.
Anyway, that'll take at least 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile. So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
In that case, Belle, let's hurry up and go help too.
We'll accompany you as well.
So, do officers in the Criminal Investigation Department look for things too?
Cases like this would normally be assigned to junior officers, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want the residents to think public security is evading responsibility.
I'm like a certain someone.
And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
Thank you both. Then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, Belle?
I don't know about that. I'm not going to be reading this section. Give me my voice break. So Isn't this where Enzo is? Bird? Bangbu? Enzo. Excuse me. Darn. Duck. Minigame? I think... Okay, maybe like this? No. Maybe? Oh, I was right. It's kind of, is it a pink duck? Not a pink duck. Doesn't look like anything's in there. Hey, I think something was just shaking inside the drink box. It's just a crumpled up ball of paper. It looks like the wind just blew it over here. The ball of paper has been soaked by the rain, but I can still make out a few words. My life is growing duller by the day. Only now do I realize how stupid I was before, and how much I've let you down. Forgive me and come back to me, okay? Judging by the condition of the paper right now, you have a pretty good idea of the risk being responded. Despite being a tragedy, there's no use holding on to regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions. Since becoming a public security officer, I've witnessed this too many times to count. Oh yeah, let's see. I swear to completely forget about Melania, Sansa, Eleonora, and Xiaojia because you are my true love. Damn, so he was a player? Is this the person who wrote the letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? Good, at least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct. As you may be, it's best practice to not snoop into other people's private affairs. We should get down to business. I mean, it's not my fault. Here you are, Belle. What are you doing standing here? There are ducks. There's ducks over here. Look, it's just underneath the convenience store truck. Quick, just grab it. That's easy for you to say, Belle. It's hiding so far underneath the truck I can't reach it. Maybe we should come up with another plan. Try quacking like a duck. Are you trying to sound like a hawk? You know they're the main predators of ducks, right? From what I know about my sister, she's probably trying to mimic some duck-like species. Maybe we could get the owner of the truck to start the car and maybe the truck will run out if they feel the car moving. Makes sense to me. I'll go find the convenience store, Bang Boo. You want me to start the engine? No problem. It won't start. That's unlucky. at now of all times. Strange. There must have been something wrong with the truck. It worked just fine this morning. What terrible luck today. Give Change got in trouble and now our truck's broken down for some reason. Give Change is always with us. If the owner thinks Give Change has done something bad, we will get separated. Don't worry, we'll find all the lost ducks and the officer will get to the bottom of this accident and you won't be separated. Thank you. What should you do about the duck under the truck? The best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. Oh. Wow. That duck was still stunned. I just went ahead and grabbed it. That was hardcore. Now that we've retrieved the duck, let's look somewhere else. After some searching, you and Wise count your catch, and it seems only one duck is on the loose at the moment. Huh? There's a DM from Very. Seems like a biological signal has been detected from near the back of the parking lot. Let's go take a look. We have another duck. Ah, there's here. The ducks are pink or brown. I think they're pink. Brown? Brown. Light brown. How naive of you. You really think you could just hide here and everything would just be fine? Why is this as a duck? Listen, you may be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I suggest you surrender and turn yourself in. Confess and you'll get off easier. Keep resisting and you'll regret it. Look, I know you guys are having lots of fun, but I'm gonna pass on this one. We'd better grab it before it runs away again. Kingy effortlessly stuffs the fugitive into her sack. Woohoo, we got all of them. Thank you for your hard work. The driver just DM'd. Others also have sent back the ducks they found while we were searching. Plus the one we just caught, that's all of them. Woohoo! The ducks were all hiding in really obscure spots. It was all thanks to you noticing those places at all. Oh, you're so welcome! If I hadn't been with you the whole time, I might have suspected that you were actually the one hiding ducks, or that you had some other way of knowing all the goings-ons around the neighborhood. Thingy, I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but it came out a bit weird. I'm sorry. I only meant to say that these two could make good public security officers. Now that we found all the ducks, let's get back to the truck. Huh? Don't look over there. Our headlights are flashing. Why?
The lights are on. Did you forget to turn them off after you drove the car last time?
It's blinking. What do you mean?
Strange. I definitely turned them off. And it was dark when I came back. I'd have noticed if I left the lights on.
Wise opens the car door and tries to turn the lights off.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn them off.
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect them for now. Weird. And we had the car service not that long ago. How could it go wrong so soon?
Listen, there's something connected going on here. The truck with the ducks, the Bang Boost truck, our car, something's going on.
Wait, Wise, is it just me, or does what you just said sound familiar?
What's wrong, Chingy? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the remodeling shop broke down.
Oh yeah, that one too.
And now Weisenbell's car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5.
That was my fault, actually. My cell phone was malfunctioning, and it distracted me.
Either way, just don't stare at your phone while walking anymore.
I do that all the time. I did it once when I was very, very little, and I got a big knot on my forehead. Needless to say, I did not go to school the next day.
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
What kind of malfunction? Well, my cell phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen, but it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Chingy? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back
Well,
then.
that's his fault. Why you texting and driving? Get off your phone.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
What are you talking about?
What are you and Chingy talking about?
I think we finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents.
What's really behind it?
For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain everything.
Still doesn't really explain why the door's opened. There. You leave Give Change alone. You're so welcome, Give Change. You know what? If that man ever gives you any more problems, you can call me. We'll see what other problems he's gonna have after we're done talking to him.
Juyuan and Chingy told us to wait for them here. Did they come by?
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bangbu's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
No.
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident.
Again, your fault.
My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
What? Your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me, Belle. Everything that's happened these past few days, could it all be caused by EMP?
It could be. EMPs are known for their electrical magnetic output. They're just like that to anything that's on, anything that has electricity. So it would make sense for that.
You're quite right, Wise.
Juyuan, Qingyi, you're back.
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I can't say I have. What's that?
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily. At the moment your door was opened, not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP attack.
So you mean this Bangbu is a victim, just like me? And someone else is at fault?
Apologize.
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Give Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. You have my sincerest apology.
I would ask him to get, like, on all fours, you know. Do a very respectful apology since you besmeared his good name. But as long as Give Change is happy, I'm happy.
So, who is the culprit, officers?
How would they know that?
Have you caught them?
How would they know?
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon.
I mean, unless they did it remotely. Can you do that with EMPs? I don't know.
They launched multiple EMP attacks today. So if we check all the passersby near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
That's true, that's true.
Officer Juyuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect.
Is it me?
We're currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for
Who
questioning?
is it?
Immediately. Well done.
Understood. Officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
We got this.
Chingy, come on. We'll stop him.
Chuan and Chingy immediately head off to cut the enemy off and ambush them. And you always follow suit. Why are we following? I mean, like, I get it, but like, come on now.
Okay.
Stop there!
See? What did I say? He looked like one. I knew it.
Stop or I'll shoot! This is Ju-Yuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
I knew it.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
I'm built like that, okay? I'm built different. I knew it.
Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi have gone into the hollow. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, let's head in too. I wouldn't mind teaching that guy a lesson myself.
Wise. You're so nice.
Whoa, you're pretty angry.
Yeah, bro. What's going on?
You almost got into an accident because of him.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
I won't let him get away with it. Besides, he's caused so much trouble on 6th Street.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be held accountable for what he's done. So whenever you're ready, let's go.
I love their relationship. It's so sibling.
Just remember
Loving
to keep your
sibling.
distance from the officers while we're in the hollow. They are on the job after all.
They are, actually. Oh, because we're in a new chapter. Auto Explore? You can access Auto Explore through the portal below. Here you can check the current progress of Auto Explore. You can view the rewards you'll receive after completing the commission here. Okay, I get it. Okay. I don't think I have the pup said Bang Boo. Oh well. It's hot. I want to turn on my fan so bad, but it'll mess up my audio. You know, all I'm thinking about while this is happening is like, what if they do a
The precinct's carrot won't last forever.
collab
If we
with
act
solo
fast,
leveling?
We can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
And like, Shinu's ultimate is just him aura farming.
Julian, this way.
28. What does that mean?
Kingy, let's make this quick.
What does that mean? Okay, also, how do I dodge again? It's been so long.
The culprit's up ahead.
Why would you go into a hollow of all things?
Surrender now! Give it up!
Ugh, they just won't give up. Eat this.
It's an EMP.
Isn't
Chingy, are you all right?
I'm okay. What a shame. We were so close to catching the culprit.
Is she like an
He's
android?
being very reckless for being in a hollow. If we allow him to escape, who knows what trouble he might cause.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. We have to find him and get to the bottom of this.
Give me a second, I have to blow my nose.
Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Oh.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar. It's a skill passed down over generations.
Hold on, let me write that down. Slower this time. How did you figure it out?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand.
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound like just a feeling.
It probably is just a feeling.
I guess it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch him?
Well, guess we just have to catch him fast then. Shall we go?
Oh, not up?
More ethereals are surrounding us!
Strange how quickly the ethereals are appearing today.
I mean, that'll be fine.
Were they attracted by the EMP?
Probably, actually.
Seems likely.
Our culprit sure knows how to cause trouble.
Oh, there's more.
Ready with this?
Fire support.
I've forgotten how to block and dodge. Haha, that's how you do it. Just do that.
He escaped through the fissure. Let's follow him.
Like, again, why would you go to a hollow of all places? You know what type of things are in there.
Anyway, this way. Junior, do you have enough firepower to keep going?
Don't worry. I have a full set of ammo with me today.
No wonder you were a top student. You're always prepared.
More?
Is this what you meant when you said expect the unexpected?
How about we only bring half the ammo next time?
Seeing a half-loaded magazine makes me uncomfortable.
Seems like
What
I
are
can't help you
these?
there.
You get it, Bangberry.
Biological heat source detected. The culprit is just up ahead.
Okay, so I do think she's an android. Again, what does the 28 mean? I'm just gonna keep doing this until they're all gone. Big? No, not big. I thought I had to fight something there. Again, just give it up, dude. Yeah. It's me, Eeyores. Yippee! I love the way they run. I did the Shinobi run. Well, yeah, I know. Yes. Do I have to do thing? I think I do have to do thing. Thing.
The data's hidden around here. Let's move. Careful, don't fall into the data abyss.
The
Based
who?
on my experience, just follow the signposts.
Do I go? Well, I'm here already. Well, yeah, I know that. Oh, I was just down there. I guess I have to go there, which I'm guessing this takes me to where it is. What is this? Oh, that's so cute. Yep. Is it gonna keep telling me that every 6 seconds? I know her. Right now, what?
Security console detected nearby.
Belle, go check over there.
Roger that.
Glad I didn't see it too late.
Belle, let's start repairing the circuit.
Okay, so I think I know what I have to do. No, I think I got it. I'm smart. I mean, it wasn't that hard to begin with, but let me have my moment, okay?
The security systems are back to normal.
Did the system automatically restart? Something doesn't feel right.
Let's not dwell on that now.
Definitely not.
Capturing
Especially
the
for the
culprit is
team.
our top priority.
I think I stopped right before Kingy. So
In position.
You walked right into this one.
I accidentally pressed cancel. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
You're under
It's really fun to do that.
Back up here.
Now where are we
It's
going?
a fissure. The suspect escaped through it.
Oh. The suspect had already escaped. When are we ever gonna get this guy? Let's stop. Love that for me.
There are no signs of fighting around here. Looks like the Ethereums were attracted by the EMP attack.
Again.
Excellent.
Huh? What's funny?
I'm laughing at the culprit, having no idea who's carrying the hot potato. Payback will come at the right time. Can you guess when that is?
You still have the energy to play guessing games at a time like this?
I mean, you gotta make the most of your job somehow. I imagine PubSec isn't all that cracked up. So, you gotta have fun where you gotta have fun. Ooh, this is interesting. This reminds me of something in Final Fantasy 13 drew.
Watch your surroundings!
Why they gotta call me out like that? Like, dang, I am.
Here comes the verdict.
Huh?
That sounds like the culprit. He's just ahead.
It's just my little bang boo running up there. That's so funny. Brother, ooh. You're gonna get caught. Yeah. Okay.
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
Yeah, I did it. That's when I come into play. I'm like, hello. It's me.
Think you should be able to fix the control panel by yourself. But let's help speed things up.
Yes, I do. 3?
The operation of these circuits is mostly similar. I'm sure you've got the hang of it by now.
Oh, that was really easy. I would say give me something with challenge, but I don't want to be here all like for 6 hours.
You got it fixed real quick.
Strange. I just connected to the circuit.
See? Idiot.
There's so many of them!
The culprit's voice. He's encountered ethereals.
Well, yeah, when you keep throwing a freaking EMP around, that's what you get.
What you call karma.
He's right about that.
Isn't the time for reflection, Chingy. We have to help him.
I mean, we really don't. Is that how you lock on?
Stop resisting.
I don't think there's... I was gonna call them cereals. I mean, ethereals can resist. More? Not more.
Don't come any closer!
We'll come as close as we want to, sir.
All right, calm down.
There's ethereals! Ethereals! Help!
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here have already been eliminated. You're safe now.
Relatively.
Really? The ethereals are... I'm safe? You're the PubSec officers from before!
Why do I feel like I've seen this before?
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
No. I mean...
Yeah.
Just surprised is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but you still took the risk of coming to rescue me.
We didn't rescue you. We're here to arrest you.
What nonsense. Protecting citizens is our duty as officers. But as they say, what goes around comes around.
Yep.
If it weren't for your misuse of the EMP in town, you wouldn't have found ethereals nearby.
Damn. Wait, was that a poem?
According to new area laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others.
Yeah, you definitely did do that. Multiple times, in fact. Almost caused 2 car crashes. Like, what the heck? You almost caused me to get isekai.
What's your name?
Good birth.
Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent. Once we're out of the hollow, you can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the Attorneys Association.
Do they have concepts of social security here? Like, how do they identify a person?
We should make our way back to the precinct, Chingy. Why are you looking around?
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
Like who? You think there are other ethereals nearby?
I mean, there could be.
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile. Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several EMP attacks today.
That she did.
So my senses could still be a bit overwhelmed. Let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell everyone the good news.
Yeah, no, I like using Kingi way more than whatever her name is. Juyuan. That was close. Chingy's intuition is sharper than we thought. She actually sensed you were nearby. She is kind of an android, at least that's my understanding. Nevertheless, the culprit was apprehended. We can finally relax now. Belle, Chingy, and Juyuan are going to report back about the arrest soon. They'll probably talk to the driver and give change first. Let's go take a look. I love the naming conventions for Bang Boo, like give change. Like, what's his shtick? Is that how he got like his name? Is that like he was asking for change and they were just like, you know what, here, I'll give you some change. And he was just like, you know what, my name is gonna be Give Change from now on. Kind of like how Final Fantasy 14 with Vieira, if they like a name, they'll use that. So like if they have a burger and that burger is smashing, they're gonna name themselves the burger. Maybe not the burger, but like, I mean, they might be called the burger.
You're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege. Public security will contact you for any compensation-related matters, should they arise.
You're back already. Looks like you've caught the culprit.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our preliminary interrogation.
What was his motive? How did the interrogation go?
How did the interrogation go?
It went well. He confessed to his crimes.
Woo!
He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise led to various unintended outcomes.
Unintended my butt.
Isn't it strictly forbidden to possess an EMP emitter in the city?
Mm-hmm.
How did he manage to get a hold of
the
such
black
a device?
market?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
I see. But there sounds like there's a deeper conspiracy at play.
Seems like there's more going on than we first thought.
We think so too. That's why we'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation. I hope you understand.
I mean, it's all good.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment, officers.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
Maybe I will come to that seminar tomorrow.
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
We're sorry?
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear Give Change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future.
Yep.
And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. After speaking with my neighbors, we've decided to attend the safety lecture on Saturday.
I knew it.
Here are the questionnaires we filled out.
Really?
But not because of your stupid boss, because you guys are kind of top tier.
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him.
See, that's what I just said.
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers? I want to attend the lecture too.
Great. In the end, things turned out well for everyone.
And I love that.
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
Not long later, Yuan and Qingyi leave with the crowd dispersing soon after. It's already quite late at night by the time you take Give Change to Enzo to get checked. So many things happened today. It's getting late. I should hurry back and get some sleep. I like her outfit, actually. The hoodie, though, could go. I'm a big hoodie girl, though. So, I mean, I like it, but, like, having the option... Again, give me option. Give me theme. I was only thinking of saying hi to Yuan and the others today. I didn't expect that I would end up so busy today. That's usually how it goes. Ooh, what's this? Monica. Ooh. I love the art style for Zenless Zone Zero. This is literally me at night. I'm just like scrolling. Okay. Let's go night night. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Oh. Honestly, based. Mew Mew? I guess I'll go. I am probably periodically going to be checking the progress to see where we at. I know we're at the interlude. Are we still at the interlude? We're still at the interlude. And then I have these 4 to go. And then we'll be done with chapter 2. I still don't know what I'm gonna do though. Honkai Star Rail or Wuthering Waves. I love Wuthering Waves art style. Like, listen, it's gorgeous. But I also have to get caught up to Honkai Star Rail too. I don't know. I thought it was already unlocked. You know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me, I didn't play The Sims 4 1.0 when it came out, when just like, it was just like this, no color, no nothing. But this is what it feels like. Give us color, give us life. Unless you get color and life when like, you do more of the story. Hello? Sorry. I have a one-track mind, okay? Dog. I can't pet dog. I love the NPCs. They just feel so alive. And it really reminds me of, where is he going? Is he gonna disappear? Is he gonna turn? What's he gonna do? Oh. Is he gonna despawn? Is he gonna despawn? Can I go back here? Oh, I can't. Are we gonna be able to see him go here? Are we gonna be able to see him walk past that car? Why am I so interested in this? I don't know. Did he despawn? I gotta see. Oh my god, I think he did despawn. Oh, he didn't! Oh my gosh, love that. Love that. Fair. There you are, my good citizen friend. Huh? What celebration, you say? Well, unfortunately, the celebration is already over, but no worries, because I've prepared a more pleasant surprise for you. Care to take a wild guess? No. You got it. It's a fantastic opportunity to lend a helping hand. Now, isn't that an awesome surprise? No. I just remembered something. Walk away. Oh, hey, don't go away, good citizen. I, Officer Mew Mew, will reward you with this good citizen medal, just like always. It's awesome to lend a helping hand to citizens and make New Eridu a better place, all the while getting limited edition good citizen medals from Officer Mew Mew, don't you think? Well, I have to admit it feels a little awkward to ask a good citizen like you to help us. I mean, we PubSec officers are meant to help you, not the other way around. But honestly, one of our officers does need your help this time. To be more precise, it's a Bang Boo who works as an assistant in our office. You've been a real champ in dealing with Bang Boo issues on 6th Street, so naturally, you were the first person I thought of. This time, simply put, we need you to help my Bang Boo companion find a new job. Huh? Fired? No, quite the contrary. That Bang Boo is a real whiz. His performance is so outstanding that everyone wants him to stay. But here's the twist. He's got his own ideas. 2 days ago, he came to me and I might not want to be a public security officer anymore, Mew Mew. We've had officers leave before, but this is the first time a Bang Boo has asked for a career change. This gives everyone in the Bang Boo management department a headache, and my colleague himself is struggling too. So I really need your help with this, good citizen. Sure, you're definitely the most dependable citizen in New Eridu. The security boo who needs help is right in this neighborhood. Please go to him and ask for more details. Why do I feel like it's... Is it okay? Am I just perpetually walking? Does it like... That's actually kind of neat. I like that. It's very groovy. Traffy? I would say Trapaboo. Ooh, what's that? Listen. Listen, KK. I will see you right in a second. Those two just disappeared. I can't believe I didn't notice this. Will they come back? Ah, boo. Oh, they did. That is so neat. Anyway, I don't want to do side story. Yeah, see? That's what I was saying. I don't want to do side story. I really want to get this done. Ah, gotta do this though. Gosh, that cat scratched my eyes again. Can I help you? Greetings, citizen. I'm Security Boo No 7406. Please feel free to call me KK. How can I assist? Oh, Officer Mew Mew sent you here to help me find a new job. Seriously, I can't stand this job anymore. I'm all ears. Tell me, what's going on? Isn't it unfair that my responsibilities were predetermined the very moment I was created, just because I'm a special model? I'm sick and tired of being a security boo, dealing with petty neighborhood issues all day long. When I was dealing with a traffic accident yesterday, an angry driver kicked me in the butt, and I still have the shoe prints back there. Just now, when I climbed up the tree to save a cat, that pesky cat scratched my lens and ruined my freshly painted case. And don't even get me started on kids throwing things at me while on patrol, or dealing with line cutters, or getting shoved around by troublemakers. The officers get all the glory and medals while us Bang Boo do all the grunt work. So you're considering a career change? Yeah, if I keep being a security boo, sooner or later my AI core will go haywire. That's why I've made up my mind to find a way out. Once I get myself a new job, I'm handing in my resignation letter. Officer Mew Mew mentioned a Bang Boo employment expert who runs a video store and has a wide range of connections in all industries. That must be you, right? Truth is, I barely know anything about other industries. That's why I was hoping you could help me out by giving me a referral for a new job. Officer Mew Mew has contacted 2 store managers at Lumina Square, and I can go there for an interview whenever I'm ready. Please and thank you. Well, ooh, pretty lady. Hello, little one. You must be KK, the one Mew Mew mentioned looking for work, right? Since picturing a tiny KK bustling among the bouquets is pretty cute. But running a flower shop takes more than just looking cute. I'm ready. KK is ready. Why don't you try to recommend some seasonal flowers to this potential customer over here? Actually, I haven't had a chance to download any horticultural data yet. That's okay. Caring and communicating with customers is important as understanding and nurturing plants. Why not rely on your own experience and help this hesitant customer make up his mind? Detective work is my strong suit. Let me see, the suspect, no, I mean the customer style and vibe. I've got it. Hello, dear customer. Hello. Do you have any flower recommendations? First, may I ask what's the purpose of your purchase? It's for someone important to me. Oh, are they a gentleman or a lady? It's for a lady. I knew it. Look at you. You can barely take care of yourself, let alone flowers. What? How can you talk to a customer like that? And do I really look that bad? It's for a girl you like at school, isn't it? Kids nowadays, you're all the same. It's my mom's birthday, and I'm here to buy her some flowers. Manager, I want to speak with your manager. I'm going to file a complaint. Orchid goes to great lengths to explain the situation to the customer and offers a bouquet as an apology. Lesson learned. I can't have trainees work with customers directly anymore. Forget about the cost of the bouquet. What you did could have really damaged Duke Gardening's reputation. And you referred KK, didn't you? I'm really sorry. My apologies. It's fine. The interview was my idea, but I'm sorry, I cannot hire this Bang Boo. Security Boo's Security Boo KK's first attempt at the job market has been declared a failure. A massive failure, actually. I unconsciously used interrogation techniques just now. I do have some understanding of friendly communication with citizens, but because of my personality, those tasks are usually handled by my human partner. I can tell you have a lot of personality. Your communication skills could really use some work. Yeah, no. Speaker of the Bang Boo, I've been waiting for you. This little guy must be the Bang Boo for the interview today, right? Officer Mew Mew says you're quite a talented security boo. Officer Mew Mew said that? That's quite the compliment. We've been short-staffed lately, and I happen to be in need of an apprentice, monsieur. I was wondering if you would be interested. It's not what I was expecting, but I'd like to give it a shot. I can do it. This little guy has so much energy. It reminds me of my younger days when I was an apprentice monsieur myself. Listen up. I've got one important requirement: talent. My master always said talent was crucial when it came to learning the 72 arts of massage. All right, little guy. I'll show you a few moves, and then you can give it a try on me. Are you sure? Prepare yourself. Everyone says I've got really strong hands. No worries, my shell is built with industrial class hardness. Old Dewey's hand, or to be more precise, his 6 hands, wave in the air, striking a few fancy poses. KK follows along, leaving a few noticeable dents on old Dewey's shell. You've got some serious strength in those heads, little guy. That public security's power module really packs a punch. Thinking about being protected by such a powerful security boo, it warms my AI core. It makes me forget the pain. I'm sorry. I guess my 18 grappling arts of law reflex kicked in, and I didn't expect it to work so differently from your massage techniques. Well, no worries. Just a few dents. My ultra high strength metal shell can handle it just fine. But if it were a customer, well, maybe they wouldn't have survived. I'm sorry, Mr. Dewey. I guess I understand how this interview is going to turn out. Don't let it get you down, little guy. If you change your power unit and hand components, you might still have a chance. And I have to say, your 18 grappling arts of the law was pretty impressive. In your opinion, do I really have any other talents other than being a security boo? There are many jobs out there. Don't sell yourself short. You're right. Perhaps I just don't have a talent for service industry, so maybe I shouldn't limit my search to Luminous Square. Where else can I find a job that's more technical and doesn't have to interact with customers directly? Ever thought about working at a construction site? Listen, I can set you up. Construction site? Billabong Industries? That's a famous company, right? I had no idea you had connections like that. You must be a master at networking. Something like that. Actions lead to success. Let's get going now. I'll be there as soon as I finish up here. See you at the site. Woohoo! Oh. Car. At least we have parking service that's, you know, here and not 60 freaking meters away. You know what? Their map system kind of reminds me of Nier Automata's. Although Nier Automata's was worse. Not like map-wise, but just like in their version, oh my gosh. You couldn't see anything. You saw trees and hope and pray that you knew where you were going. Because I don't think you could move the map. Although it's been a really long time since I played Nier Automata, so I don't know. You're right on time, dear manager. If I remember correctly, you know a lot about Bang Boo technology, right? Am I really that famous? No time to explain now. It's an urgent matter involving a bamboo's life. Let's go up and check it out. Where should I go? Up there, the midway platform at the construction site. A builder boo with a fear of heights passed out up there. Please go up and check it out. Don't you have a bamboo mechanic around here? Seriously? Nobody knows how to fix a bamboo here? I think I'm the only one here who can fix bamboo. Why don't you go up there then? Well, because I'm afraid of heights too. If I go up there and pass out too, things will get pretty messy. Some of my colleagues have already gone up to check on the bamboo. Could you please go there and see what's going on? I guess. Oh, where am I? Officer Mew Mew, what are you doing here? I don't know, where am I supposed to be going? Other way? No, I think I can go in both ways. Oh, I can walk. Love this. Oh, oh damn. I'm not even anywhere near him. There you are, manager. Something is not good with this bamboo. I did a quick check and it seems to be due to a flaw in the outdated space awareness algorithm. Its stress reaction triggered a power failure in server modules, which in return caused a system failure. What do you think, manager? I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, but it doesn't sound good. Any ideas, manager? Bro, wake up, bro. Can't lose you. I've applied a simple physical block, but without further intervention, prolonged power off could cause permanent damage to its storage unit. What? Don't forget about me, bro. Here comes the bamboo savior, because the other bamboo savior is afraid of heights, which is a valid fear, honestly. Okay. Wait. Yippee. What happened? I was up here and then I blanked out. You passed out because of heights, but we managed to get there in time and saved you. Oh, it's coming back to me now. Thank you, Kai-Honored Manager and handsome security boo. Why handsome for KK and kind-hearted for me? Let's just head down before it shuts down again. I mean, theoretically, I feel like construction would be really good for the security boo. Right, before I do this, I will be right back. I gotta put more water in my water bottle because I drank all of it. Water has been secured. And we left that for me. Okay. Thanks for helping me today. If it weren't for that security boo and the storage manager, the store manager showing up in time, my bro would have been lights out. The security boo is seriously dependable. Not only does he know his way around the complex bamboo modules, but he also handles emergencies like a pro. He's a real asset to public security, don't you think? And of course, you're awesome too. You're skilled in almost everything. Thank you. It's our duty to protect the lives and property of our citizens. That's right. It's our duty. We, the Bamboo team, will make safety our top priority in the future too. Oh, by the way, what brought you here in the first place? You explained to everyone that KK is looking for a new job. I see. KK's technical expertise has impressed Lee, and his stress tolerance is even more impressive. What do you say, Lee? Actually, we're in need of a technical assistant here, and finding a Bamboo as skilled as KK is like finding a rare gem. We'd be lucky to have KK join our team. Fantastic. You're more than welcome to be a part of our team crew, KK. Thank you very much for the offer, but I'm a bit hesitant now. I might need some time to think it through. Having second thoughts? Alright, I get it. Career decisions require careful consideration, but if you ever change your mind, remember that you're always welcome here. Thanks again, both of you. Thank you for your help, dear manager. See you at Luminous Square. I'm guessing now that he's like, really thought it through, he's probably gonna stay with public security. Those things are straight out of mascot horror. They're ugly. Thank you so much for today, dear manager. It's just... And then, I don't feel like letting go of my security officer uniform. This little Bamboo has got some big worries. Officer Mew Mew would say, you don't want to leave your dearest Officer Mew Mew, right? But honestly, I can't really explain why I've decided to say. Maybe I do have loads of reasons to stick around, or maybe I just feel bad leaving public security with all my excellent skills and stuff. As a security officer, I can handle pretty much anything that comes my way. But if I leave, there will be so many things I have no clues about. Your interrogation? First aid, because like the first two, I owe all this to my human partner. He's the one who helps me fine-tune my data bit by bit and train me every single day. He's a handsome and composed officer, always keeping his cool no matter if it's a small neighborhood issue or a major case. Such the bond between friends. I totally get it. Such is the bond between friends. And you know, that warm feeling deep down in your AI core when you lend a hand to someone? I don't have an AI core, but I might in the near future. Who knows? Officer Mew Mew is always going on about our duties and the happiness that comes from helping others. Honestly, I don't really feel that kind of thing when I'm getting roughed up by those pesky cats or mean animals. Or mean citizens. Well, maybe just a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, dear manager. Thanks to you, I'm not hesitant anymore. So from now on, I'm gonna keep working as a security boo and protect the citizens of New Eridu. I know after this, my bladder's gonna hate me. Because I'm just chugging this water down. This is probably jaywalking as hell, but it's okay. What are they gonna do? Arrest me? You're back, my good citizen, my dearest manager. So KK is keen to stay on at public security. That's fantastic. Kangboo comes as the most highly recommended Bamboo among this year's newcomers. KK's got the talent and character for public security work, but young folks just lack confidence. Don't worry, I prioritize the psychological care of public security employees. Thanks to your help, we resolved KK's trouble. Here's a good citizen medal to acknowledge your good deed. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Are you here to inquire about public security?
Wait a minute. Do I have more? Hold on. Wait, no. Wait. Oh no. I thought I had those. I'm like, wait a minute. When did I do all of this? Who's that? Anyway, I'm notorious for not doing things. His name is Yi or Ear. Well, whatever. This is cool. Oh wait, it's this way. I love how I was like, oh yeah, no, my car. My car is not the other way, it's this way. Do you mean the public security lecture? Don't worry, I remember. And it just so happens that public security is recovering all the monster remains from the Memorial Plaza on the very same day. Let's get together. Let's get everything sorted at the video store over the next few days, then we can go to Lumina Square together. Listen, we couldn't grab the mail the last time, so hopefully we can this time. Anyway, you can take care of the other things going on for the next couple of days. I'm pretty much done with everything. Yeah, I know. You and Wise get everything sorted at the store and on the day of the lecture. Are you ready, Belle? Let's head out to Lumina Square. Lumina Square? Lumine? Yeah, listen. They just took the E and put it as an A. And I'm not mad at it. I love Lumine. Again, jaywalking, but it's okay because I can cross the walk as much as I want to. I kind of like this music. Hold on now. Okay, anyway, because I'm gonna be here forever if I don't.
Officers, it's good to see you again.
You too, managers.
It's quite lively.
Looks like a good attendance. The place is really hopping.
Or you could say, shopping.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Ooh, neat.
I heard you'll be on stage with the inspector to answer questions from citizens, Zhu-Yuan. Belle has been itching to ask you some.
Me? Me specifically? I mean, I guess.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Zhu-Yuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
3 pots of tea? Goodness me.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report.
Did something happen?
We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Okay.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
What funny?
Something funny? What are you seeing?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Zhu-Yuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
Maroon. He's the guy who was using the EMP emitter, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too.
Let's try to get close enough to hear what they're saying.
Belle, come over here. This spot is perfectly blocked off by the wall. Nobody will notice us. Listen, I think Julian and Chunyi are talking about what just happened.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think these two cases are connected?
They could be.
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems.
Mm-hmm.
When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics.
Mm-hmm.
Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies.
But they're targeting the monster. But for what reason?
But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason.
That's also true, though.
We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else.
About?
The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret.
Which means it's an inside job.
But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
We all know who I'm thinking about, right?
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
That's when...
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval.
But to do the right thing?
I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
And I love that for her.
You're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
They're both well-trained officers, but the two of them alone still aren't enough for this investigation. Plus, that evidence is also crucial for us. We can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. That's literally true. Belle, let's head home, connect to the HDD system, and help them out in the hollow. Cat. It's a chunky cat. I want a cat so bad. It's such a chunky cat, and I can't pet it. I feel like that should be a crime. If you're gonna put animals in a game, you need to let us pet them. You can't, like, I want to pet them. I want to pet them so bad. They're so adorable. What are you doing standing around our car? Whoever you are. Whoa. Is it really mission unthinkable? Is it explore? No. No? No. Ah, that's why. I'm like, what?
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly.
Makes sense.
Oops.
Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions
Well, I can't do
are right.
auto.
I picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are heading out to locate the evidence carrier.
Barry, do you know where the carrier is?
Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier.
Barry is so
We need to
handy.
help them reach the evidence carrier quickly. I'm counting on you to find a route.
Fight?
Can you detect the signal from the evidence carrier?
Oh.
Yes, the target is nearby. For some reason, the signal in the hollow is particularly strong today.
That should be a good thing, right?
Oh, it's rabbit. I find it funny, but like at my job, I like saying random facts about things that I watch because I'm very much a true crime girly.
The evidence carrier is up ahead.
I read a lot of and watch a lot of true crime, and I'll just be like, oh yeah, did you guys know this by the way? And I'm like, what is going on?
Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too.
Ooh.
Well, let's forget all that for now. Qing Yi, help me unlock it.
Qing Yi uses the key to unlock the carrier.
Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing
Something's
the seal
afoot.
with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees. And the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Chuyuan, watch out!
A hail of bullets comes from behind a short wall nearby, striking the evidence carrier.
They got cover. Idiot. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer? Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush. But we can take them. Hurry up and deal with them.
Ooh, the voice does not match.
Every day. Get 'em, boys!
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Take your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
Sustain fire!
Out of my way!
consequences.
Ooh, there really is. Ooh. A corner cat becomes a lion. So, like, by doing
We've been
this...
surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us?
Probably a lot. I'm just guessing. You get it, Bang Boo. Oh. That was very short.
Stop right there!
I can't believe there's an ambush here, too. This way, we'll run out of ammo.
What are they talking about?
Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
I wouldn't say surrounded. Seems like more of you guys are surrounded.
Julian and Qingyi are stuck in a building and surrounded by enemies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, calm down, Wise.
Let's keep our cool. They might be stuck, but the enemy can't reach the building easily either. Let's take a sec to look around and see if there's anything we can use to help.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Julian and Qingyi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we be exposed?
If it doesn't expose our identity, I think it's worth the risk to save lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the two officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the two officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Belle has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
This is so irritating. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
You remember what Qingyi said? Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. Juyuan and Qingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'd regret it for the rest of my life if I chose to stand idly by now.
Belle.
And, on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
True.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them.
Meanwhile, in their universe.
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
You don't need to know who I am.
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy, not exactly someone who should normally be talking with you. But while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience.
I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan?
Wait, you're just like doing it?
I'll create
Okay.
an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave that to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
Are they gonna come after?
They're chasing us. There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Was he doing his business? He was really doing his business. Oh, this is neat. I love their cinematics.
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
All right. We can finally talk.
Isn't this the malfunction in Bang Boo? Is what I would say. Like, hey, wait a minute.
You're Bang Boo from Bellabog.
I sure am.
Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bang Boo would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Chingy, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin?
Faithin.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Bellabog.
Yeah, I was helping Bellabog Industries retrieve something lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, and it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence back.
Mm-hmm.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Yeah.
Don't worry, leave it to me. Since we lack the manpower, we'll use the hollow against them. That's my specialty.
So what exactly are we doing? Arf wolf? Is it a dog? You get it. I love the Bang Boo. It's so amazing. More. Damn it. Oh my god, I think we're gonna use a dog. Well, dogs are people's best friends. There seems to be a lot of suspicious spots around here, Chingy. Yeah, the coordinates match where the evidence carrier was last spotted. This has to be where the suspects made their move. Chingy, Proxy, we're running out of time. Let's split up and investigate. No problem. Where am I going? Oh.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area. Loading environment data.
Belle, let's investigate the area thoroughly.
Master, I found a collapsed Bang Boo up ahead. I detect a large number of banned hollow exploration plugins inside the Bang Boo. It is likely It is likely it has undergone multiple illegal modifications. Additionally, the word Big Head is sewn into the back of the corner of the Bangbu's outfit. The Bangbu's electronic system and carrot have been severely damaged. It was likely caused by close-range EMP. Affirmative. The Bangbu was likely discarded because it would be difficult to repair and inconvenient to carry. However, I can help you restore some of its functions. How? Maybe I have to think about that for a second. Reminder, the Bangbu has restarted, but it cannot communicate normally. Master, the Bangbu shared an audio clip from its storage module. It seems like it's trying to say thank you. Listen, a vehicle is coming. It's the evidence carrying. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. Got it. I'll stay close to you, Master. Oh no, Big Head was affected by the MP. Even the forklift is in work. Thank you, Big Head. There's other things. Forklift. Master, there is a small forklift parked up ahead, and Officer Chun Yi is inspecting it. There might be some clues in that forklift. Yes, this forklift seems suspicious. Look, all the vehicles around here are more or less corrupted, but this one shows no sign of corruption, even without an anti-corruption coating. Did it just arrive? That's very possible. We should probably take a closer look. The vehicle's electronic system is down and can't be activated. Looks like it's been affected. Yeah. Didn't boss ask you to get something sturdy? You brought a forklift? It's open on all four sides. What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever, just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's carrot data. Reporting was cut off, but we've already gathered plenty of useful clues. What's wrong, officer? Hey, Proxy. I'm examining the footprints left around here. Looks like the footprints were deliberately covered up. It's hard to tell which direction they went, but it can be inferred that there were at least two people. As expected. It's just some basic investigation skills, but thank you. Anyway, these footprints might belong to the culprits who attacked the evidence carrier. The question is, where did they go after finishing their work? I'll jot down these questions for now. Maybe we'll figure it out once we get more clues. I detect marks of heavy object being dragged on the ground. I have also detected a section of the wall connected to the ground with a dust coverage of only 57.5% compared to other areas. Did the puppets drag the heavy objects away? That's weird. The evidence crate is already heavy enough. Why would they bother dragging other things nearby? Oh, the drag marks seems to extend further. Let's take a look. As expected, the heavy object was dragged all the way here. There are similar marks up ahead. Let's check them out. The drag marks end here. Could the heavy objects that left these marks be on the other end of the corridor? We've gathered enough clues. Let's move on to the deductions. That's exactly what I was thinking. Based on the clues left at the crime scene, this could probably be where the culprits attacked the evidence carrier, but there are still many details that need to be sorted out. First of all, how do you think the culprits got here? I think, indeed, judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was likely the culprit's means of transportation to the scene. Next, who most likely the owner of the damaged Bangbu we just found? The culprits. Right, considering all the clues, this conclusion makes sense. Yeah, it does. How did the culprits flee the scene after getting what they wanted? On foot. Affirmative. It is highly likely that the culprits left on foot. Great, now that we've reached a consensus on these key questions, it's time to put my skills to good use. Are you going to replay the case in your mind space to uncover the whole story? Exactly. Since you're Bangbu, how about linking to my mind space and investigating with me? This way, Proxy. Ooh, it feels so real. I'm flattered, but really, it's just technology from the White Star Institute. No time to waste. Let's skip the chit chat for now and take a good look at what happened back then. Didn't boss actually? Yeah, we already read this. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. Got it. I'll stay close to you, Master. They must think they are well prepared and feeling pretty smug at this point. So now they're about to have some mixed feelings. Oh no, Big Head was infected by the EMP. Even the forklift isn't working now. The EMP is that powerful. Bangbu's done for and the forklift is kaput. Now what? Don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first and we'll have someone pick us up later. Even though the EMP threw them off, with all their people surrounding me in Zuyuan, they'd never have imagined how things would turn out. What did they just say over the comms? The 2 PubSec officers are gone? What? How? I'm not sure what's happening on their side. They sound pretty panicked, but we're out of touch with the outside, so no updates yet. What a mess. Do you think those 2 PubSec officers will come for us? If all those people couldn't take them down, how are we supposed to stand a chance? We better find somewhere to hide. Securing the goods is our top priority. You're right. Hey, look at those boxes. We can pile them up at the entrance to make it seem like there's no way through. All right, let's do it.
Compare the load, Julian.
Are they serious? That's what they thought?
Culprit is hiding up ahead.
I'll take you. All rats. It's PubSec. Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
Stop resisting.
He got down. And now he is.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
It might be.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
A few moments later.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I'll be on my way.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Chingy, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
You're welcome.
I should be thanking you too for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Bangbu walks away and soon disappears from sight.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the thread and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it.
Damn.
Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Ah, right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
My bad. This is what I would like to say. A few days later.
There you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
I feel a bit uneasy every time I hear public security these days.
Well, I heard Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
Shouldn't we at least get them a membership card for the store?
Come on. You can't be seriously thinking
Hey,
about
listen.
it.
Free
I was
publicity.
thinking, how about we give them a gift too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
That's a solid movie. It is a
That's the one
solid
where
movie.
the protagonist goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right? That is indeed a solid movie.
They're going to be
It's something
leaving
that they
soon.
basically did.
Let's get going.
Listen, I will be doing this stream until we get past chapter 2. Maybe they're right on the cusp of like chapter 3. I just want the trust system, man. Not you. Go away. I pressed X because I was trying to speed up my running.
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
We almost missed you.
Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together.
But Jiuan, it was supposed to be you going on stage for the interview during the seminar. Why did that older gentleman in the glasses end up going on instead? I was looking forward to asking you questions.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
You don't say. That's awesome.
We brought a souvenir.
It's not often you get to meet new people, so we brought you something to remember us by. A movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens. However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
You sure can. I told you should have gave him that membership, brother.
Of course, we'd be delighted.
Well, they're getting ready to leave. Why don't we take a look around? Maybe find somewhere to finally enjoy that meal we had talked about?
About 3 different
I never
times.
expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem?
It was definitely supposed to be a poem.
Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity.
Who's she talking to?
Hello. I'm looking over our graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album? Now? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just, this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message
Your belt
differ
looks
from
weird.
regular justice? Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop? Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons. Just like your pursuit of true justice. A real melon will always be a real melon. That can never be imitated.
Are those words of encouragement?
I hope so.
Well,
because I really didn't get
thanks.
that. But I do
Wait,
have a baby
how
brain.
does a member of Hand like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
So, That thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days.
I have the inkling that it's her
Sorry
father.
for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at hand?
Seems so. They've made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Chingy. Let's talk more on the way.
All right, let's go.
Someone's about to get flamed.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, it's you! Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place. Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in
He
prison.
reminds me of Sainijima. I don't know. Maybe
You and that bastard behind
maybe
you
that's
are
on
the ones
purpose.
who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently
did it.
Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the Hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you?
Sir, you're gonna
Definitive
die.
proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say, that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership.
He's really not.
So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Hey, listen. He gonna get taken off the map, and that's gonna be his fault. What do you think? Feeling satisfied now after a hearty helping of hot pot? Hot pot sounds so good right now. Super satisfied. You took me on such a long stroll along the beach after dinner. Aren't you feeling sore today from all that walking? Walking and rushing are two entirely different things. All right. I just can't win with you. Anyway, it's nice to take a leisurely stroll every now and then. It relaxes your mind. Oh yeah, buy a few extra copies of Mission Unthinkable next time you get stock in. Yeah, wow, it's already super late. Belle, we should get ready for bed. I'm off to my room now. Good night. After lying down on the soft bed, my legs, tired from so much walking, suddenly relaxed. I never thought that we would become friends with public security officers. Public security no longer has the evidence. Hopefully the bad guys will no longer target Tu Yuan and Tumi. But clues. Are there other clues? Before you know it, you drift into a deep slumber. You sleep soundly and your body feels completely recovered. I don't feel like dealing with any public security officers today. What should I do? Check my schedule and just chill out today. Ew. Cool. So now what are we supposed to do? Arrange today's schedule. Listen. Oh my gosh, I have 3,000? Goodness. That's so many. Anyway, let's see. What am I at? I'm trying. Okay, so after that we get the chapter rewards and then we'll be done. We just have 3 more things to do. Did that say hearsay? Oh my god. Hearsay. I don't want anything to do with that. All right, listen, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, okay? Because all that water has gotten to me. So while I'm in the bathroom, watch wise for me. Well, you guys can all obviously tell that I'm back, but hello, I'm back. Okay, listen, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just like skip. I want to get all 3 of these done. So I'm just gonna skip. That's not what I wanted to do. I think it's this, right? No. Wait, I think. No. I love that. Anyway. Can you change to wise whenever you want? Oh my god, you really can. I love that. But no, yes, this. Late tonight. I'm telling you, like, we're just rapid firing doing these things. So I can get done. I can get this shit done. I mean, you don't really have to. Yeah, nah, don't ask me about any type of math question because I'm not gonna get it. Thanks. What was Ambi calculating? The Cunning Hair's revenue experiences, perhaps? But you were Ambi. You should probably ask tomorrow to make sure it isn't another one of Nicole's new tricks to leave her bill unsettled. But what if the Cunning Hairs are really struggling? No, why would you even think that? That's why you let Nicole owe you so much money. Well, Ambi's DM from yesterday. I guess I can also just ignore it. But if the Cunning Hairs are really in trouble, as much as I hate to admit it, we'll probably get involved in the end. Oh yeah, then no, definitely. I should check it out sooner rather than later. I should talk to Wise and figure out what to do. Belle, something on your mind? You tell him about DMs. Nicole's trick? Doesn't look like it. If Nicole had asked Ambi to send those mattresses, Ambi would have sent you more yesterday. But I don't think Ambi is in serious trouble either. Ambi would tell us straight away if things were really bad. Anyway, there's no point in guessing like this. So how about why don't you just ask Ambi out and clear things up? Ask her out on a date? Oh my god, Wise. God, that's scandalous. Are you busy? Are you free? Please. Ew. What does she mean she can't eat that? Why was that so delayed? Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I know. Hey, you're here too. I'm having a burger. Do you want some? I'll pass. Don't you like burgers? In terms of taste, nutrition, and value for money, burgers are the highest rated food in modern society. I recommend you give it a try. You seem to be a burger expert. Well, I'm just a fan of burgers. You have a discussion with Ambi about burgers. She seems to think very highly of the food. Honestly, burgers are kind of lit. Burger consumption complete. If you don't mind, I've got some work to do. Work is that? It's an important task Nicole assigned to me. Speaking of which, there's something I'd like to ask you. How are your finances at the store? Average. We just about break even. So even normal shops can still break even. It seems Ambi is in deep thought. Interrupt her train of thought.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hairs. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
Isn't Nicole always saying she wants to reduce her expenses?
I feel like Nicole is always talking about reducing expenses though, right? Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it.
Do you need some advice on how to improve your business?
Do you need some advice on how to improve your business? Seems like Gentle House could really use the help. It's okay. I trust Nicole. Under her management, the Cunning Hairs are going to turn a profit one day. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for worrying about us though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you.
Hopefully we have a smaller deficit next month. That's it. Is it? Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, huh? It's still there. Oh, hello, Weiss. You're back. How did it go? Did you see Anbi? Yeah, she was talking about monthly expenses. Well, as I expected, it's not a big problem. But isn't a deficit every month a big deal? Maybe it is for regular people, but this is Nicole we're talking about. Look, Anbi said the landlord wouldn't kick them out even if they can't pay the rent. Nicole owns a ton of Denny's, and we can't really do anything about it, can we? Seriously, how come Nicole always attracts people who can tolerate her never paying back her debts? Could it be? Are we all just her carefully chosen victims? Maybe it's just because there are so many kind-hearted people around. Why does that sound so sad when it's actually a good thing? It's definitely not bad we're two of the kind-hearted people who can't get their money back, right? Anyway, it's good news that the Cunning Hairs are entangled up in new trouble. At least Nicole's debts won't continue to grow for now. For now. Uh-huh. I remember Wise asked me to visit him when I had some free time. Has he arranged some errands for me? No more guessing. I guess I'll just ask him when I get home. Ooh. Yeah, no, I've been doing that. See in here? I can watch TV with my bro? Weird. Where did I put it? What are you looking for? I need a hand. Oh, it's you, Belle. I'm looking for the blank videotapes I got last time. I thought I asked you to tidy up. Where did you put them? Huh? Did I? Well, figures. Anyway, if you're free, lend me a hand and help me look. Okay. We searched all day, all around the house until noon the next day, and finally found them under the store counter.
Belle, you're back.
Good old
I've
Belle.
already got the TV set up to record it. What about you? Got anything coming up for the next 2 days?
Well, no.
Well, no. What's up?
I mean,
if I didn't know better. Wait, don't tell me. You've forgotten what's happening soon?
Did I?
Coming up? No idea what you're on about.
The Vision demolition case proceedings begin in a couple of days.
Oh.
Our old buddy Nicole is gonna be on TV. She's representing the Canvas Street residents in court. Even though we can't be there taking the stand, we played our part in cracking Vision's case. I think it's worth recording the trial.
Just like you, always thinking ahead.
Redo TV is streaming it right now. If you're not doing anything,
Like Roku TV?
you should watch it with me.
Welcome to this special preview of the Vision demolition case. I'm reporting to you live from the helicopter pad atop the Janus Quarters security building.
Why?
In a few moments, Charles Perlman, the accused, the Cunning Hairs representing the citizenry, and others involved in the case, will, as is typical, travel to the new Eridu Supreme Court to await trial via the Special Court of Law airship. The court proceedings will be streamed in full, and citizens are encouraged to follow the proceedings from home.
Nicole, the airship is almost here, and you still haven't finished packing.
And on that note, Nicole, do you really need to pack so many things for court?
What do you know? The whole city's following this case. In other words, it's a chance for us to make a name for ourselves. So, of course, I want to make sure I'm putting my best and prettiest face forward. I'm not kidding. I even printed off some flyers about us to pass around to potential clients out in the gallery.
Nicole, that's your phone. Sounds like a message.
Thank you.
Ooh, her phone is so pretty.
Huh? Nicole, what's wrong?
Nothing.
That seems like a
Don't
something.
tell me. It's another debt collection message from one of our loan sharks.
Nuh-uh. Put a sock in it, Nekomata. We don't owe anybody any money these days. Except for Faithin. And those other 5 loan sharks.
Oof.
Why are there more debts than last month?
Nicole, what's going on? Who's that message from just now?
Hmm?
What's going on? Who is that? So many messages. And they're all blank?
Ugh, I can't take it anymore.
Like what anymore?
Which are all likely to be at the center of debate during the trial. Next, we have a special guest.
I thought Perlman's crimes were so outrageous that the trial would just be a formality. I never thought they'd have to debate every single detail. No wonder Nicole's been so worried about this
As
case.
is the case with trials.
Nathan!
Hello there, Proxies.
Nicole, Anby, what are you two doing here? Aren't you supposed to be catching an airship to the Supreme Court today, Nicole?
That was the plan, but I think there's something I need to discuss with you first, or else I'll be distracted in court.
What's going on, Nicole? What do you want to talk about?
Faithin, remember how you asked me a while back to help you track down
Oh,
the
that was the
hacker
rain symbol.
and decrypt the Belobog Heavy Industries memory unit?
Hang on. Are you telling me your conscience has finally overcome you due to you two not being as close as you claimed?
Of course not! You can doubt anything about me, but not my connections. Even if Rain is the hottest new thing on internet, she will still back me up. It's just some weird stuff's been happening to her recently.
I smell a conspiracy.
Do I smell a conspiracy?
I can't say right now whether or not it's a conspiracy. Basically, it's just this. Lots of us who are close with Rain, including me, get messages from her every now and then. But they're all blank. At first, we didn't think anything of it. But then it continued for a couple weeks. And worse, apart from these messages, it's like she's disappeared into thin air. And it feels like things are getting worse. She used to send one every few days, max. But she's already sent 5 or 6 this morning.
That does sound strange.
Barry, can you take a look at these messages from Rain and check to see if they really are blank?
Of course, Master. Master, analysis confirms these messages contain absolutely no additional content at all. However, the sender's location is not encrypted. After analysis, the coordinates show the messages were sent near the Ballet Twins buildings.
Hold on. Did you say the Ballet Twins?
You got something against
What's
him?
wrong, Nicole? You've gone completely pale. Is there something wrong with that building?
You must not care much for urban legends, Proxy. The Ballet Twins are a set of 2 towers, and lately, there have been popular rumors of paranormal events happening there. People say that there's...
Ghost?
Quit it, Anby. Enough! Anyways, fact of the matter is, those 2 towers were swallowed up by a hollow years ago. Ordinary people can't transmit data in and out of the hollows like you two. So how could Rain's messages be coming from there?
Unless she's there. Or got
Based on her
taken,
capabilities, I don't think Fairy would be mistaken.
taken hostage.
Hey, Belle. Seeing as how we're urgently trying to find Rain, and since Nicole is so upset by this, what do you say we go over to the Ballet Twins and have a look around?
You want to go investigate? You're getting very brave these days, Wise. You must have been watching my movie collection.
You forced me to watch all those thrillers with you, Belle.
Oh.
Do we really have to discuss this again?
Sorry?
Nicole, we'll go check on Rain's location, but we're likely to end up in a hollow. Can you lend us Anby and the others?
Of course. It's not like I'll need them in court anyway. Oh yeah, this is for you. It might come in handy.
Oh, that's what Rain looks like. Yeah, why do I feel like I've seen her before?
Nicole, in this picture, is the girl with the backpack Rain?
Huh? Is something wrong?
She's a regular at our video store.
That's
Wow.
why.
I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover.
If you want to talk about hidden identities, doesn't Faith then use the video store the same way? Anyway, I'll leave Rain to you because I've got a blimp to catch.
She does have a blimp to catch.
Proxy, I'll take Billy and Nekomata with me. Meet us later near the Ballet Twins. Goodbye.
Oh. So... Wait, so are we still in the interlude? we are definitely not on the interlude. We are on chapter 3. And as I said, we were getting through chapter 2. And then I was going to end. So, with all that said, I thought we were still on chapter 2. But thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I consumed a lot of water and my voice did not break. So I'm guessing I just gotta lather my throat with water and I should be able to do longer streams. Next week, a little iffy. I'm thinking about taking just a little tiny break so I don't get overwhelmed with everything. But if I don't, then it'll probably be the same. Tales of Graces will be Tuesday, and then Friday might be Honkai Star Rail or Withering Waves, whichever one I'm feeling at the time, to be honest. Make sure you drink water. You're 70% water, so you have to replenish what you lose throughout the day. Make sure you eat something, and if you aren't hungry, just have a little snack next to you, and make sure you get 8 hours of sleep. Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how, doesn't matter where. We all need sleep. And with that, I will see you guys potentially, allegedly, next week. Bye bye.